For years, Peru was more than a destination, it was a calling. The name itself conjured images of ancient civilizations, wild landscapes, and mysteries waiting to be unraveled. I'd spent countless nights poring over travel books, tracing the lines of the Andes with my finger, imagining the feel of the highland air and the pulse of the jungle beneath my boots. The Andes dared me to climb, the Amazon promised a test of spirit. Each photo I saw, each story I read, only deepened my longing to experience it all firsthand. I wanted to stand where the Incas once walked, to lose myself in the green infinity of the rainforest, to feel the raw power of nature and history colliding. This wasn't a vacation, it was an expedition into the unknown. I knew I'd be leaving comfort behind, trading predictability for the thrill of discovery. The thought both thrilled and unsettled me, but I craved the challenge. Booking my flight felt like stepping onto a mountain ledge, equal parts excitement and fear. I could almost hear the wind howling through the peaks, sense the weight of the journey ahead. Every click of the mouse brought the dream closer to reality. Preparation was intense, maps, gear, and mental fortitude. I spent weeks researching routes, learning about local customs, and packing and repacking my bag. I wanted to be ready for anything, from sudden storms in the mountains to the unknowns of the jungle. But you're never truly ready for an adventure like this. No amount of planning can prepare you for the feeling of standing on the edge of something vast and wild, knowing you're about to step into a world that will change you. Landing in Lima, the city's energy hit me instantly. Ocean air, bustling streets, history in every corner. The city was alive with color and sound, a vibrant gateway to the adventures that lay beyond. The dream was now reality. I could hardly believe I was finally here, standing on Peruvian soil, the journey I'd imagined for so long about to unfold. My heart pounded as I stepped out of the airport. This was the journey I'd craved. Every sense was heightened, every moment felt significant. Every face, every street, hinted at stories centuries old. I felt like I was walking through a living museum where the past and present danced together in the streets. I felt small, yet energized by the scale and spirit of this land. The mountains seemed to watch over me, ancient and silent, as if waiting to see what I would do next. Peru demanded respect. I was here to listen and learn. I wanted to understand the stories etched into every stone, to honor the traditions that shaped this place. The sounds of pan flutes and the scent of fresh bread from street vendors filled the air, reminding me that adventure isn't just about landscapes, it's about people, culture, and connection. That first night, sleep was elusive. My mind raced with images of Inca trails, jungle depths, and soaring condors. I lay awake, listening to the distant hum of the city, feeling the anticipation build for the days ahead. This was more than a trip, it was a pilgrimage. I was searching for something, maybe a sense of belonging, maybe a new perspective, or maybe just the thrill of being truly alive. I sensed I'd find something deeper than adventure. There was a promise in the air, a sense that this journey would leave a mark on my soul. I was ready to embrace discomfort and let Peru change me. I welcomed the unknown, knowing that growth only comes when you step outside your comfort zone. The journey had begun, I was all in. Each step forward was a step into a story I'd waited my whole life to write. The city's pulse kept me awake, fueling anticipation for what lay ahead. I wandered through night markets, sampling new flavors, letting the rhythm of Lima seep into my bones. I knew challenges awaited, but I was eager to meet them. Every obstacle would be a lesson, every hardship a story to tell. Peru was no longer a dream, it was my reality. The mountains, the ruins, the people, they were all part of my story now. I was a visitor, open to the lessons this ancient land would teach. I promised myself to stay curious, to ask questions, to listen deeply. The adventure was underway, and I was ready for whatever came next. Each day would bring new challenges, new wonders, and new opportunities to grow. The unknown no longer scared me, it called to me. I felt a sense of freedom, knowing that the best stories are written when you let go of fear. My story in Peru had just begun, and I was ready to let this land shape me in ways I could never have imagined. My adventure began in Lima, a city where history and modern life collide. Exploring the historic center, I wandered through colonial streets echoing with the past. Barranco's bohemian energy and vibrant street art revealed the city's creative soul. Watching surfers in Miraflores, I felt Lima's deep connection to the Pacific. The city's food scene was unforgettable. My first ceviche was a revelation, a true taste of the ocean. Every meal celebrated Peru's biodiversity, connecting land and culture. Lima welcomed me with warmth and flavor, grounding me before the wilds ahead. Here, adventure meant more than mountains. It was about immersing in culture and stories. As I left for the Andes, gratitude filled me. Lima had set the stage for the journey to come. The city's contrasts and energy lingered with me. I realized adventure starts with openness, not just altitude. Lima was the perfect beginning. The real journey was just starting. Arriving in Cusco felt like stepping into another world. Thin air, ancient stones, and mountain majesty. The city's Inca foundations and Spanish facades told a story of resilience and fusion. Acclimatizing was essential. Coca tea and slow steps became my routine. In the Plaza de Armas, life unfolded. Locals, llamas, travelers, all drawn by Cusco's energy. Exploring side streets, I marveled at the precision of Inca stonework. The San Pedro market was a sensory feast. Potatoes, textiles, and vibrant daily life. Cusco was more than a city, it was the spiritual heart of my journey. Every stone whispered ancient secrets. The city prepared me, physically and spiritually, for Machu Picchu. I felt the presence of history everywhere. Cusco was my base camp for the next great challenge. The mountains were calling. Leaving the vibrant city of Cusco behind, I entered the Sacred Valley, a breathtaking expanse where terraced mountains rise like ancient stairways, and every stone seems to whisper stories of the past. Here, the landscape is not just scenery, but a living testament to centuries of human ingenuity and adaptation. The valley's andinis, or agricultural terraces, revealed the brilliance of Inca engineering, each level carefully constructed to harness the land's potential, blending agriculture and architecture in perfect harmony. These terraces are more than relics, they are a symbol of resilience and innovation. In Pisac, I hiked winding paths to ancient ruins perched high above the valley floor. Standing among the weathered stones, I imagined the vibrant life that once filled these temples and citadels, ceremonies, markets, and the daily rhythm of a civilization deeply connected to the earth. Ollantaytambo's imposing fortress and original Inca canals revealed a town where the past and present coexist seamlessly. Walking its cobblestone streets, I felt the echoes of history in every corner, as if time itself had folded to bring ancient and modern life together. Climbing the steep stone terraces, I sensed the power and purpose that shaped this sacred place. Each step upward was a journey through layers of history, a physical connection to the people who once built and defended these walls. The Sacred Valley became a living classroom, teaching lessons of history, resilience, and the delicate balance between human ambition and the natural world. Here, nature and culture exist in a rare and beautiful harmony. Local villagers welcomed me with warmth, sharing stories, traditions, and meals that connected me to their heritage. Their hospitality offered a window into a way of life shaped by the land and by generations of wisdom. Working alongside farmers tending ancient terraces at sunrise, I learned about balance and respect for the land, a philosophy that has sustained these communities for centuries. The valley offered more than breathtaking beauty. It was a place where wisdom is passed down through generations, where traditions endure and evolve, and where every gesture carries meaning. Every encounter, every shared smile and story deepened my understanding of this remarkable place and its people. As the sun rose over the valley, I felt my spirit being prepared for the journey ahead, to the legendary heights of Machu Picchu. I left the Sacred Valley with a profound sense of awe and gratitude, carrying its lessons and memories with me. The lessons of the valley, of harmony, resilience, and respect, would guide me onward, shaping the rest of my journey. I realized that this journey was transforming me, opening my eyes to new ways of seeing the world and my place within it. With a heart full of anticipation, I was ready for the final ascent. Machu Picchu awaited, promising new wonders and deeper understanding. The journey to Machu Picchu was a crescendo. First, a train gliding through lush Peruvian valleys, then a bus snaking up winding mountain roads, each turn revealing new heights and deepening the sense of anticipation. The landscape outside the window shifted from rolling green hills to dramatic cliffs, and the air seemed to grow thinner and more electric with every mile. My heart raced as we climbed higher, knowing that something extraordinary awaited at the summit. Entering the lost city, the clouds parted as if on cue, unveiling ancient stone marvels perched among emerald peaks. The first glimpse of Machu Picchu felt like stepping into a dream. timeless, mysterious, and breathtaking. No photo could ever capture the awe of standing there, surrounded by the silence of centuries and the whispers of history echoing through the mountains. I wandered through temples and plazas, tracing my fingers along weathered stones, imagining the lives once lived within these walls, the rituals, the laughter, the mysteries left behind. Climbing to the Sun Gate, I marveled at the genius of its design. Nature and architecture in perfect harmony, the Inca vision blending seamlessly with the wild beauty of the Andes. As the sun rose, Machu Picchu radiated a sacred energy, ancient yet alive, the mist swirling around the ruins like a living spirit. As the sun set, a profound peace washed over me, the golden light casting long shadows and turning the stones to gold. This was more than a ruin. It was a spiritual sanctuary, a place where the past and present seemed to merge in quiet reverence. The experience changed me, reminding me of nature's power, human ingenuity, and the enduring spirit of those who built this wonder. I left carrying a piece of its magic, feeling both humbled and uplifted by what I had witnessed. Some dreams are worth every step, every breathless climb, every moment of wonder along the way. Machu Picchu was the summit of my journey, both literally and spiritually, a place where earth and sky meet. The memory would stay with me forever, a reminder of the heights we can reach when we dare to dream. I felt connected to something greater, as if the mountains themselves had welcomed me into their ancient embrace. The adventure had reached its peak, but its impact would echo in my heart long after I left those sacred heights. From the Andes, I plunged into the Amazon, a world apart. Arriving in Iquitos, the humidity and jungle scents signaled a new adventure. A boat ride down the Amazon River led me deep into the rainforest's heart. My jungle lodge was simple, no electricity, just the wild all around. Nights were alive with a symphony of creatures. I felt both vulnerable and exhilarated. My local guide revealed the secrets of the forest: medicinal plants, edible fruits, animal tracks. Each day brought new discoveries: monkeys overhead, piranha fishing, pink dolphins in the river. The Amazon's biodiversity was staggering, a constant struggle for survival. The rainforest humbled me, showing nature's power and fragility. I left with a sense of responsibility to protect these wild places. The Amazon was a living reminder of our planet's interconnectedness. My time there changed my perspective. The jungle's lessons would stay with me. Peru's food was an adventure of its own. In Lima, ceviche and causa introduced me to the coast's flavors. In the Andes, quinoa soup and alpaca steak fueled my mountain days. Potatoes in every color reminded me of Peru's agricultural roots. Sharing a Pachamanca meal with a Sacred Valley family was a highlight: food, stories, and warmth. Every meal connected me to the land and its people. Peruvian cuisine is a celebration of diversity and tradition. Food here is more than sustenance, it's culture and community. Each bite was a discovery. The flavors of Peru nourished both body and soul. Peru transformed me. I learned that true strength comes from harmony with nature, not conquering it. The people's resilience and joy despite hardship inspired me. Happiness, I realized, is found in connection, not possessions. The landscape stripped away my worries, revealing what truly matters. This journey ignited a passion to protect our planet. Peru showed me hope, a world where humans and nature coexist. I left determined to be a guardian of wild places. The lessons of Peru would guide me forward. My journey was personal, but its lessons are universal. Adventure is everywhere, sometimes just outside your door. Don't wait for the perfect moment, answer the call to explore. The challenges you face will shape you. The people you meet will enrich your life. Let curiosity be your compass and nature your guide. Join our community of adventurers. Share your story, protect our world. The greatest adventures change who you are. Go, explore, and never stop seeking wonder. The world is waiting. Stay wild.